What's up, guys? My name is Lucky. This is Lucky Lad TV. I am your host for this video. I need to drink some water. Sorry about that. The Riddler strikes again. That is indeed what I have named this team. The Riddler strikes again. I cannot talk today. Oh my lord. The Riddler is weak to grass, electric, flying, psychic, and fairy. So, steel type. That's all there is to it. I need a steel type. Preferably that is immune to electric. And you know what that means? Steelix. Steelix perfectly counters all of his weaknesses. It's immune to electric. It's neutral to ground, but I'm really not that worried about, it's neutral to grass. I'm really not that worried about that because in NU, there are not a lot of grass-type Pokemon. Most of those are up in RU. I really think the only type of stuff that I would run into is a Cacturn. Or let me rephrase that. There aren't that many really hard-hitting grass types in this tier. With the exception of Virizion. Virizion would cause a problem. However, I would not keep a Steelix in against a Virizion. It's really not smart. So, first I'm going to bring you down to level 50. And then I'm going to name you Stainless. Because reasons. No, you're not going to be shiny. You are going to be, I'm going to say, Leftovers. The reason being, that way, if you don't take too much damage, you can get back up to Sturdy, which is really nice. You're going to be just a standard physical wall. Just, 244 minus 0, because it's going to have the Gyro Ball. Then I'm going to give you the Earthquake. I am fully aware that that is 2 Pokemon with Earthquake. I do not have any issue with that whatsoever. Earthquake is the best attack in the game. Stealth Rock, Gyro Ball, Earthquake. What else will I give you? I want you to have another supportive type move. I may go with the Roar. I like having Roar on the team. I don't think it's necessarily needed, but I think it is a good thing to have. And yeah, I'm gonna go with the Roar. I like the option of being able to force something out, cause a switch. Nothing in there, and the rest will go in. I'm gonna say attack probably. I don't really need it anywhere else. Nope, 12. Alright, so that is Stainless Steelix. That actually worked out really nicely, but I do want something that is immune to grass. So I want something with Sap Sipper, and I'm pretty sure I know what I'm going to use. Sap Sipper. Because I need a special wall, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to go with... I don't want to go with the Go-Goat. Here's why. Go-Goat is another physical attacker. We already have 2. I don't want to back myself into a corner like that. The first thing I actually thought of was Sliggoo. Sliggoo with the Eviolite has huge special defense. I'm going to name you Gary, as in Gary the Snail from SpongeBob, which means you need to be male. Male. And, oh god, no, that is disgusting. However, actually no, you can be mixed, actually, which is pretty cool. I'm going to give you the... what am I going to give you? I'm definitely going to give you the Toxic, as you are a special wall. I'm going to give you... I can make you a Rest Talker. Huh. You don't Heal Bell or anything? I really want something that can use Will-O-Wisp. So what else do we have? Sap Sippers. Alright, I don't think any of these can learn Will-O-Wisp, except for I mean, Stantler or Giraffrig might be able to. Let's see. You can't. What about Stantler? Can Stantler? Just because Stantler looks kind of, you know, eerie, creepy. You cannot. Okay. So, back to square one. I also need it to be resistant to fighting, though. And fire, now that I'm thinking about it. The fighting may be an issue. Sap, Sipper. Or I could go... Actually, no. The fire is not an issue. But ground and fighting are. As is grass. So, I need a flying type. And we are down in NU. And there are not a lot of flying types down in NU. I take that back. There are a lot of flying types down in NU. That's actually pretty cool. I can go with the Rotom Fan, get some switch initiative on the team. I could go with... And Rotom Fan could be specially defensive. It could easily be specially defensive. What else do we have? I'm liking the Rotom Fan idea. Because that way I could just slap a... I don't know what item I would put on it, but it can easily be a specially defensive Pokemon. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to go with the Rotom. Rotom Fan. Alright. I'm going to name you Game Boy Luke. I love you, Luke. Make you level 50. I don't know what item I'm going to give you yet, but Air Slash... Where is it? You learned Sucker Punch? You get the Will-O-Wisp. I'm giving you Will-O-Wisp. I forgot about that. Volt Switch, and... What else am I going to give you? I'm tempted to go with the Protect, just for scouting purposes. But you are going to be specially defensive. That is definitely important. And I'm going to give you 0 attack IVs. Simply because occasionally if something tries to use foul play on it, I would like it to do as little damage as possible. I can't do that for either of these guys because they are physical attackers, but I can do it with Luke because Luke is special. Wordplay. 86 speed, not an issue. I could go with the... I'm just gonna go with the special attack, just to make that little bit of difference. Air Slash, Will-O-Wisp, Volt Switch. I'm debating whether or not to get... You're a special wall, you don't need the Thunderbolt. However, what I am going to give you is not Sucker Punch, definitely not that. I think I'm going to give you... Let's see what item you're going to have. You're going to have the Citrus Berry. So... I'm liking the idea of Pain Split, but I kind of don't want to do that. Simply because it could be problematic. In that, Game Boy Luke is specially defensive. That's actually really high special defense. But it doesn't have the same amount of fatness that Stainless does. So I actually want something... Like, it couldn't take a hit and then get off a Pain Split. I'm actually going to go with the Protect to Scout. It's not something you necessarily see that often in singles. It's on pretty much every Pokemon in VGC. But I think that could be a useful asset in terms of scouting for stuff. Anyway, now we need a special sweeper. We have a bulky physical sweeper, now we need a bulky special sweeper. I'm not extremely familiar with this tier, so I didn't have something planned already, so let's just take a look through. Let's see. And I would like something with rapid spin, so that's another thing that we need to be looking out for. Let's see. That'll obviously come after. A bulky special sweeper. Quagsire. I love Quagsire. Quagsire is like one of the derpiest Pokemon ever. It's awesome. We go with Magmortar. It's a rock weakness. However, we do have 2 resistances, one of which is a double resistance. It's a ground weakness, which we have an immunity, but that would be 2 weaknesses. So we would need something to counteract that. Oh, that's my fallback, because that would work. Especially if I put an air balloon on it. What else do we have? We have Camerupt. Camerupt, that's a double water weakness. However, we do have a water immunity. That, however, is a water weakness. So I don't want to do that. I don't think electric resists water. I'm not entirely sure. Let me check. On my phone. Home button. Gallery Studio. Type chart. Electric. Yeah, electric does not resist water. I didn't think it did. So we have that. We have that water weakness, which I'm not a fan of. What has Storm Drain? Oops. We can go with an all-powerful Lumineon. We can go with a Maractus. Maractus actually has a really high special attack. Wow. It's not that bulky, but it does have really high special attack. Nah. I think I'm going to go with the Magmortar, put an air balloon on it, and then get something in here with a water resistance. I'm going to keep it with the Flame Body, bring you down to level 50. I'm going to give you the air balloon. I'm going to name you Titduck. I-T-D-U-C-K. Titduck. If you don't know why, just search Titduck on Nappy's channel, I think. I don't remember if it's male or female, but you know. Flamethrower. I like running the Flamethrower. I think it's a much safer move. And I want the Clear Smog on there so that I can stop any setup sweepers. Clear Smog, as it says, eliminates the target stat changes. Straightforward enough. I like that it is very good for utility. I want you to have the Psychic, because we don't have any Psychic on this team yet, and I want you to have the Thunderbolt, because we do not have... because we only have Volt Switch. That's our only electric-type attack so far. So I'm just going to give you 4 in here, 252 in here, and 252 here. I'm actually going to back this down to like 240. Still too much, 200, 220. 219, yeah, 220. And then I am making you modest. I do want you to hit really hard, but now I can give you all of this in Perfect. All right, so that is Titduck. So now we do need another water resistance, and for that this one's just a straight up sweeper, so it doesn't need to take hits all that much. It just needs to take a water hit. So something that resists water really well is all that I'm really looking for. Exeggutor does that. I can even put Harvest on it and give it some berry. Just some berry. I go with Heliolisk and give it the Dry Skin. However, that's 2 electric types, and that's another ground weakness, which I really don't want. I'd like something that resists water and ground. So I really do think I need a grass type. Grass. I go with the powerful Leafeon. I could go with Leavanny. That's a double fire weakness. And a double flying weakness. That's kind of impressive. So far, my weaknesses are checked pretty well, except for the water and the ground weakness. However, a grass type will take care of both of those. Leafeon. I don't need you to be bulky. Leavanny. There's a double flying weakness and a double fire weakness. Fire resistance, fire resistance. Flying weakness, flying resistance, flying resistance. It would work, but just barely, so I'm going to try and avoid that and see what else we have. We are down in NU. For some reason, the Executor is calling out to me. I don't know why. But I think I may go with the Lilligant. Here's why. I have wanted to use this very specific set for a very long time. Choice Scarf, Petal Dance, Lilligant with the own tempo. I've just wanted to use it for a while. I'm not really sure why. I am going to name you Jasmine, as in the T. You really just... You're pretty fast already, so you don't need any help there. Petal Dance, Giga Drain if it comes in and it's kind of low on health. Healing Wish would be really funny if you just came in and you did Healing Wish and just killed yourself off. I actually don't think I can do the Choice Scarf, which kind of makes me sad. I may go with the Petal Dance instead, make it a setup sweeper, because if you set up one Petal Dance, you can probably do heavy damage to a lot of your opponent's team. I'm going to give you the HP Ice, simply because we have no ice coverage, and I don't think we will. Yeah, we won't, because the next Pokemon needs to resist fire. And ice types don't do that. Not very well, at least. So, that's Jasmine the Lilligant. I'm actually going to increase your speed. That way you can get the Quiver Dance off first, and take a special hit if need be. As for... Actually, 200... Hold on. Whoops. Alright, now you're a little bit fatter, which I like. I like that you're a little bit fatter. What is 52 again? Yeah, no. I like that you're a little bit fatter. Gives you the ability to take hits a little bit better. Alright, last Pokemon. Something that resists fire. And flying, preferably. Actually, no, flying's not an issue. Just the fire. Resist fire would be nice. What do we have? We can go with a rock type. We can go with an Archeops. Archeops, that's another thing that's probably going to be on my worst abilities. Friggin' Defeatist. Oh my god. Please, use a worse ability. Wait, fire weakness, resistance. Wait, no, I don't have the fire problem. I don't really have any problems. Not right now. I can't have an ice type, just because that would make an imbalance, but... Huh. Because Jasmine's weaknesses are covered. Bug, flying, ice. The ice is not covered. That's the issue, because we have three... We have a weakness, a resistance, a weakness, and a neutrality. So, I'd like something that resists ice. Preferably. Not mandatory, but preferably. And I would like it to be physical. See if there's anything down in PU that we can use. Huh. The sixth Pokemon is always the toughest for me, because I really like to just build my team with a revolving core as I go. We have 2 rock weaknesses with 2 or 3 resistances, I'm not entirely sure. What else? Huh. You know what I'm probably going to do for this last Pokemon? Just use something stupid that I want to. Just for shits and giggles. Screw it, I'm bringing Bouffalant. I love Bouffalant. And I'm going to name it Coverage. Coverage! Bring you down to level 50. Give you the Sap Sipper. Actually, no, I'm just going to give you Soundproof. No, I'm going to give you the Sap Sipper. You're too slow. No. Go away, Coverage. Something fast, physical, that resists ice. Preferably. Fast and physical is the issue here, believe it or not. Because it's a slow tier. I could go with a scrappy Kangaskhan. No, you're not really that fast either. I can go with a Malamar. Just a scarfed Contrary Malamar. Oh, yeah, you don't have the scarf. What item do you get? I'm gonna give you the Expert Belt. I'll probably regret it, but I don't really care. I'm completely lost. I have no idea what to add. This happens to me a lot more than I like to admit. Oh god. Oh boy. Oh boy. Huh. Just bring an Arbok. No, I want something fast. I know that. I'd also like... No. It's not speed, it's priority. I want priority. What gets priority move? And a normal type priority move is fine. Like, quick attack's not fine, but you know what I mean. Quick attack is booty. Yeah, Poliwrath is PU. I'm building the team in NU just because people don't really battle in PU that much. They battle in NU with PU pokes. Some people don't even consider PU a tier. I do. And ooh, Tauros. I love Tauros. I'm going with Tauros. Rodeo. I love me a good Tauros. Fun fact, it's not all that fun. Tauros scares the crap out of me whenever I see it. Meaning, like, whenever I'm battling a Tauros, I am terrified. And I'm actually going to make you max speed and give you a choice band. Because that's actually really fast for this tier. And you're going to have the Body Slam and the Sheer Force. You need Body Slam. I'm going to give you Iron Head. And I'm not going to name you Rodeo. I'm going to name you Coverage. I like the name Coverage. I like it. I'm going to give you Pursuit. So you can Pursuit Trap something. I know that it kind of doesn't make sense. Then you're going to have the Zen. I know. Wait, do you have Psychic? You have Psychic. I don't need the Zen Headbutt. I know it kind of doesn't make sense. I could give you the Rock Slide. I kind of want to give you something really stupid. I understand that choice banded Pursuit doesn't sound very smart. However, you can kind of Pursuit trap your opponent's entire team if it's choice banded, because it'll do so much damage. And I don't think Sheer Force affects it. I can't imagine it does. I'll look it up after this. You have the Iron Head. I'm going to go... Wait, what was the last ability? Oh, no. I don't want you getting struck by a critical hit. I am going to go with the Zen Headbutt. And then Tit Duck is going to get... I might... No, I'm going to keep the Psychic on there. And I'm actually going to give you Rock Slide and make you Intimidating. So, this is our team. We have the Riddler, Stainless the Steelix, we have Game Boy Luke the Rotom, Tit Duck the Magmortar, Jasmine the Lilligant, and Coverage the Tauros. Crap, that's 2 fighting weaknesses and only 1 resistance. That could be an issue. Huh. I'm not going to worry about it. Here's why. I'm going to Scarf you and keep you like this so you'll outspeed everything. And you should be able to one-shot most of the fighting types in this tier. They're pretty frail. Anyway, this is our team. I want to thank you guys very much for watching. If you have made it all the way to the end, first of all, I don't know how you did it, but it's pretty freaking amazing, and thank you so very much. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you can. I'm going to get about. Best luck to you out there, and I'll see you all soon. Goodbye.